Cousin Internet. It's me, Cousin Todd, with Mama's Comedy Show. And with me is Cousin Ed.
It was really disturbing just now, because as you did that, you were looking directly into my eyes.
I always look
like
directly.
No, like into my soul, like way too deep.
Ed, I don't know if you know this about me.
Yeah.
I'm always looking into your soul.
You're the creepiest man I've ever met.
Really? I've looked in your soul. I've seen what you've done. You
really
butt licker?
Oh, well, you know.
Have you ever licked a girl's butt?
No, I thought you were talking about my own.
But have you?
I took those yoga classes for a reason.
Got some bungee cords off the
I'm
car.
able to lick my own butt.
Would you if you could?
Lick my own butt?
Yeah.
No.
My cat does it, and she seems really happy.
Would you?
All right, well, let me ask you this. If you could get your tongue into your butthole
Yeah.
and gold comes out, would you lick your butthole?
But the gold would only come out if I licked
Yes.
my own butthole. Does gold lose any value?
No,
because
you can just wash it off. You wash the shit off of your gold, and you now have gold.
Damn, man, you know, in this economy, you got to do what you got to do.
So you lick your own butthole?
Well, that's like Dave Attell with his bit where he's like, if you could go to the
Ed,
bathroom.
answer the question. Would you lick your own butthole?
Well, I appreciate the question, and I'd like to first thank you for asking it.
It's a very salient question.
You know, there's many studies that show this is the way that people answer questions when they're being grilled by Congress. You see Betsy DeVos, she's being answered questions. I'd like to thank you for... Would you answer the damn question?
She's doing a great job. You know?
This is a comedy show.
Have we armed all the kids yet?
Yeah, I believe that the kids have been armed. They are ready for bear attacks.
That was seamless, by the way. For those of you driving your car, touching yourself, time was just manipulated. Time and space was manipulated.
It was an audio speed bump.
What happened was I had to stop the recording. Ed's holding my hand. I had to stop the recording and go back because Ed actually bent over and licked his own butthole to see if he could do it.
To get gold.
Yeah, and it turns out it wasn't gold. It was just fudge. I think it was fudge.
You know, that. But in this market, you could sell it for...
So how was your week?
Very interesting. I had the opening week of school.
Yeah?
As I no longer hide that I'm a high school teacher.
Oh, you're the teacher.
I am.
Oh, I thought you were hanging out there just for chicks, man.
No. By the way, what are you doing around the school grounds? I thought there was that injunction.
I am also a teacher.
No. We have your picture up in the faculty lounge.
Really? I feel like a celebrity there.
Oh, well, you don't want to know what we wrote underneath it.
Or
what we're mandated to write underneath it by way of the Orange County Police Department.
That I'm a philanthropist?
It's something that sounds like that,
I'm a full-on rapist.
There you go.
I was an Always Sunny bit. I'm not going to take credit for that. I was in Italy. Did I say that right?
Italy, that's right. I have family from there. I have Bari and Parma. See, it's about me again.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Tell me more about me.
About you?
Well, you know, you're talking
lick
about
your butthole.
Italy.
That we know. Or you desire to lick your butthole.
What did you think of Italy?
It was great. It's known for its...
Good night, everybody.
Italy is known for its horrific-looking women, and that's what I told my girlfriend. I was like, oh, babe.
I was like, I don't know that that's true.
They're all wearing these, cut-off shirts exposing their belly buttons.
Were you there around the time of Genoa and the bridge collapse? Not that, that's like a happy thing to bring up or anything.
I mean, coincidentally, yes, I was. What are you trying to accuse me of?
Dude, there's still 20 people missing or dead. Come on.
There was a bridge collapse the day before I left to go to Italy. Or it didn't collapse. There was like an explosion that weakened the structure. And then my last day there, it happened. But yeah, I was nowhere near it.
Yeah, that bridge was only 50 years old.
Only?
No, I mean, for a bridge, that's young.
Yeah, what is that in people years?
I think it's like the bridge was like in preschool.
It was like 8 years old.
Yeah.
It was an 8-year-old bridge in people years.
Maybe second grade. But it was made out of poured concrete, 100%. So, I don't know. It lost its integrity and just
became
powder.
Maybe if their economy was better, it wouldn't have been poor concrete.
Well,
Maybe it could have been
It's
middle
not going
class.
to be better with Berlusconi or whatever the hell that guy's name is. Is he back in the running again?
Are you asking me if I follow Italian politics?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
I don't even know the guy's name. I probably butchered it.
You know what? The entire time I was in Italy, I didn't see one single person run into a pipe. Not one. I did look for an Olive Garden, and I looked for CC's, and they don't exist there.
Any toadstools, princesses? No.
No, that little rapist was
Oh, well, there you go.
the end of. I don't know if I've said this on the podcast. We'll introduce you in a second.
Because you're a coming down the pike.
Yeah, this is episode 100.
Yeah. Hey.
Episode 100 of the podcast.
Or in Rome, episode C.
Yeah.
Because that would be the Roman numeral for 100.
We'll call this one the Big C.
The Big C. We're getting the Big C. No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh my God. For A material, I'm not going to spoil it on this.
I'm so excited.
I sent you the joke, I think.
Okay.
I think I sent you the
sent
joke.
me a lot of jokes.
I do, but it was one that I think is probably the best joke in the world right now.
All right. I look forward to it.
By
the way, can I just say, since we're off the record, or we are on the record, but we're not in the show, I hate A material.
Do you really?
Oh, I'm just going to drop that bomb
Why?
right now.
So wait, hold on. For those of you who have never actually been to the comedy show, A material is our pre-show, and it's where we tell jokes as the theater loads. So go ahead. Why do you...
As an audience member, I love it. I've seen the show before you guys are performing.
Right. So now tell the audience why they're stupid. Go ahead.
No. I think as an audience member, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But as a performer, it's dreadful because you're telling jokes most of the time that people have heard before. And
I don't know. I mean, I think some people, like people who are regulars, they've definitely heard like me say the bus driver joke.
I mean, it's not you telling the joke. It's just the general vox populi telling the joke. It's out there. It's not original stuff. You're underestimating. Is it underestimating or overestimating? People don't know a lot of jokes, and like there's something on this show in Italy. Yeah. Like there were a handful of people who would always walk in the room and they're like, "All right, tell me another joke," and like I told this guy the doctor me getting a physical joke, which is I went to the doctor to get a physical and the doctor said I had to stop masturbating, and I said why, and he said because I'm trying to give you an exam. and that's good. I like being the audience for it. I just don't like being a performer.
He left the room and came back 2 hours later and was like, "I really fucked up that punchline. How does it go again?" And he's like, and I was like, "What did you say?" And he's like, "I went to the doctor for a physical and I'm masturbating."
This guy walks into a psychiatrist's office
with a duck on his head.
Anyway, no, but I'm just saying that as a performer, it just feels very hacky to me.
Yeah,
but I've sat out in the audience. You know I have. And I've watched Mama's Comedy Show, and I get it. I get the enjoyment factor of it. Hello, Matthew. Matt Horho.
Cousin Matt is here for the Big C.
Yeah, that's right. It's the Big C.
We haven't introduced him yet. Ignore him.
Okay. I haven't been called the Big C in a while. What's up, brother?
How are you?
Whoa.
Awkward hug.
So Matt and Ed just went in for an awkward hug, but they both turned their heads to the same direction.
So it almost became a kiss.
We almost had magic. Don't kiss Ed. He licks his own butthole.
I do. For the gold.
Todd's hands slid down beneath the table while we did that.
Hey, whoa. Don't tell people that.
He's just writing a new Harlequin romance novel. He felt his manly.
We were just talking about
Can
A
you put on your
material.
glasses so that we can all feel very old?
Oh, my gosh, sorry.
Here? Thank you.
Let me put on these.
This show is brought to you by Pearl Vision Center.
Pearl.
You are old. Jesus, go to Zenny, moron.
Amerivision.
Did you go to the J.C. Penney's?
Yeah, what do you have a headache? Get some Anderson.
Montgomery Ward more than anything.
Bohack says the best.
All right, so
Ed
was just God. They're
all right,
up.
take
Come
your
on,
glasses
go.
off.
Ed was just saying that as a performer he doesn't like A material, but as an audience member he loves it.
Uh-huh.
All right,
you have no opinion on that.
I was actually, as I was driving here, I was thinking, I got to think of some friggin' jokes now.
Yeah,
because
you can tell both of those ones.
That didn't go over.
So the last time Matt was in with me, before we started the show, I said, hey, there's 2 jokes that I don't think I can tell.
Yeah, I know one of them you sent to me, and I laughed out loud.
Yeah,
and felt
but-
really guilty about
I
it.
think I did that one.
No,
Yeah.
you did. I think I maybe.
Which one did you laugh about?
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah,
that
that's the one he did.
I did that one.
So the joke is a very edgy, racist joke.
Oh, just tell it. Like these people are listening.
I'm
They're
not
like, oh.
telling it.
All right. So we'll
Good.
let's
You do it.
create the scenario. I told the joke to Matt before the audience came in. I was like, yeah, it's such a harsh joke. I don't think I could do it. Matt walks up out of the gate to a black woman who is sitting in the seat that he's sitting in right now.
Oh, Matt.
and then tell your joke.
And then tell you. Now you're putting it on him.
Let
He
me
did it.
Let me
He did
just
it.
take
You
the
just
pin
said-
out of
you
the
just
hand
said that
grenade.
you would
Here
tell
you
the
go.
He did it. But he did it
Let me
in a room
uncover
full
this
of people.
Tupperware of smallpox and have fun. The joke is, why are racist jokes like white people?
Why?
They're just better.
I don't find that humorous at all. And I want you to know that I'm recording this so that when my tell-all book comes out, gotcha.
Exclamation point.
The thing that I like about the A material is, like, that joke, it didn't drop. I mean, people laughed at it.
Oh, no, they didn't.
No, they laughed.
No, you misunderstood that.
I laughed at it.
Oh,
because
see, there you go.
He laughed loud enough that he couldn't hear anybody else.
I think cousin Regina Fernandez, who she's one of our cousins. She doesn't live in Orlando anymore, but she is Filipino and adorable. She's as adorable.
Oh, as opposed to most Filipinos who aren't?
Oh God, have you seen them? They're poor people. Just
She's
scary.
a Filipino, but adorable.
One of the good ones.
So we'll let her in.
She's one of the
Nice.
good ones.
I reserve comment.
No, but
this
she's
is terrible.
She's an adorable, like, little
Stop!
Asian-looking
Stop!
girl.
Stop showing what height she is. Like you're a freaking
I just made
wooden
her-
cutout at a carnival.
I just made her 3 feet tall.
This tall.
But her first joke out of the gate is like the racist 3rd grade jokes that you've heard, and I see people in the lobby like just sticking their head in, like, what the fuck is going on in this room? And I was like, if I had said any of the jokes that she said while people were loading into the theater, it would have been nap time. Like, someone would have just come up and knocked the fuck out of me.
yeah.
Let me ask you. Do you think you're holding back?
Yes. I'm going to tell one tonight that's fantastic.
Yeah,
I've got
I'm
one
as
that's
surprised
great.
as you are. If Todd is holding back in the show,
What haven't you touched on? So anyway, I mean, you did the childhood cancer joke last time we were together.
That's true.
but he's holding back.
Yeah. Well,
He's holding back the childhood
I was-
AIDS jokes.
I
though.
was.
Oh, he's putting on his glasses.
What do
That's
you
what-
what do you do when your girlfriend tells you she's HIV positive?
No.
Try to act surprised.
Gee. So, getting back to this, do you enjoy doing A material?
No, but I'm not a comic.
Right. But
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I don't know that I'm one either.
I'm not a
think-
I mean,
think I'm
I
a
can tell a
comic- I'm a
joke.
comic actor,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
right.
not a comic.
But what
but
I
not
think
material.
the benefit I think to the show is,
Your ego?
well, no, it's a warm up.
No, the benefit.
Yeah, it's a
the benefit
huge
is
warm-up.
obvious. Like I've said
stroke
a
off.
couple of times
Yeah.
already, being in the audience and seeing it, I get it. I get why we do it. It's just it's like
I just don't
freaking
think I'm
root
very
canal
good at
doing
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when someone good does it.
Yeah, no, but you told one of my favorite jokes of all time.
The one you just told me?
No. The you did it here, and I'd never heard it before. And I guess this goes to Ed's point: when you haven't heard a joke before, it was the
Well, I never heard the ones you just told.
it was this one. Do you want to? It doesn't work on
doesn't
here
work, no.
because it's a visual. But
Okay.
yeah, you
A picture, if you will.
Matt told a visual joke that took like
There's a
4
Filipino
minutes.
about this high.
It was so long. It's such a long setup. And the problem is, it's so long that when you get to the punchline, even if they think it's funny, they're so tired.
Yeah.
They're
I
like,
laughed.
Yeah.
I laughed my
Hey,
ass
look,
off.
a talking horse. You mean that joke?
Yeah, it's like that one.
Yeah.
But hey, so speaking of
Yes.
comedy, so this is episode 100.
See.
C. Thank you. Was that SI or C as in 100?
The Roman numeral for 100. Yeah.
C. The big C.
It's cancer. The big C is cancer. Just
No,
so
it's not. It's the Pacific. Or no, the Atlantic is the big C.
Nice yes ending. No, it's not. Oh, I mean, wait.
No, we're on the moon.
Mine's
He
funnier.
just negated himself.
I know. Wait, no. I'm wrong twice.
Improv gold out of my butt.
If I negate myself twice, that's a positive.
That's a positive.
But no, as we extend beyond our 100 episodes, we've done this once before where we brought in a guest to do a little entertaining of their own and maybe a little self-promotion for them. When we brought in Casey Joe, who did her song. Great episode. Go back and listen.
No, I'm not going to.
But we're going to introduce someone. We, the three of us, along with the people out here that are listening or watching live.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
We could give them a ride home.
Look in the mirrors. There's more.
We'd like to address both of our listeners.
Lady!
But we're gonna let him do a little mini set for us.
Excellent.
So let me set him up.
Can't we just let him do the A material tonight?
Yes.
We did that once with Josh, where Josh, I think Ali pulled him up and had him do like 5 minutes. So you've seen him on Funny or Die. It's Vinny Santino.
Hey, I'm Vinny Santino. Thanks for having me. Happy to be here. I got to go to my day job after this. I have a really good day job, though. I'm a stay-at-home son. Yeah. Somebody had to keep Dad disappointed. I got a brother. He moved away to go to college. My mom was crying. I was like, don't worry, Mom. I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. Then my dad started crying. I broke up with my girlfriend recently. I had to do it. She was getting jealous all the time, and I didn't understand because getting jealous over me is like buying season tickets for the Miami Marlins. It's not necessary. You're reserving something nobody else wants. All the women in my life are crazy, though. My mom's crazy. She gets phrases mixed up. I'm a comic, so I do a lot of open mics. My mom always calls them one-night stands. It starts off great because we'll be at a family gathering. She's like, Vinny's been doing a lot of one-night stands lately. Like, oh, good for him. Yeah, he does one almost every night. Oh, wow, that's a lot of girls. No, he said it's mostly guys. He loves it. Sometimes he does 2 in one night.
There you go.
No, it's good. Everybody's got their insecurities. Something that bothers me about me, I have small hands. My friends make fun of me for it all the time. They're like, Vinny, you got small hands. You know what that means? It means you got a small dick. Doesn't bother me, though, because, well, for one, it makes my hands look bigger. But but if I do, that's not really my problem, right? I'm not the one suffering the consequences. I love my grandmother. That's a good transition.
Gold.
And every time I see my grandmother, she gives me money, and she always says, be responsible with this. So I use the money to buy condoms. And every time I get laid, I'm like, this is for Grandma. Let's get this in. Let's do it. I got to say, buying condoms is always an uncomfortable experience. I always feel like I'm being judged, so I'll buy magnums in addition to what I'm getting. But then it just looks like I'm buying condoms for 2 people. Guys always like, these magnums can't be for him. Look how small his hands are. This guy's taking a tree trunk up his ass. I don't know if you guys have been following the news, if you heard that Uber has been failing in China. Which makes sense, though. Imagine you're an Uber driver in China. You can't tell who you're picking up. It's good. It's good. I'm a big sports fan. A lot of sports in this country. We give them nicknames like baseball is America's pastime. Football is America's heart. I'm pretty sure that would make soccer America's gay kid. Because we didn't acknowledge it until the 2010s. Now everyone acts like they're day one with it. I'm going to be honest with you. If I see people playing soccer in public, it still makes me a little uncomfortable. Unless it's women's soccer. That was always pretty cool. That's good. I like doing shows in different places because you learn a lot. Like, a lot of places in this country are pronounced differently from how we actually say them. Like, Louisville is properly pronounced Louisville. Detroit is properly pronounced Detroit. And Alabama is properly pronounced hell. I don't know if everybody knew that. It's a little known fact. I did a show in Kentucky one time, and after the show, we went to a strip club to celebrate. And I don't know if you guys are all familiar with Kentucky, but this is not ideal strip club territory. We go in, the stripper poles are all made out of PVC pipe. Girls are spinning upside down. All their change is falling out. It's like, why does the DJ keep playing Pennies from Heaven? I don't get it. No, I'm afraid of whales. Not the animals, the country. People always ask me, Vinny, why are you afraid of whales? Because you fear what you don't understand, all right? What do you know about Wales? No one knows anything about that place except for Tom Jones. That's all anyone knows about Wales is that Tom Jones is from there. It's okay to be scared. It's not unusual. You got to be careful with technology nowadays. You ever been texting on a phone with somebody and you'll be sending the wrong word the whole time, but you don't realize it until it's too late? I was texting this girl. I thought I was saying couch the whole time. Turned out I was saying cooch. I was like, hey, I'm going to swing by your place later, put my feet up on you, cooch. And then she texted me back. She was like, I don't think there's enough room for you to do that. And then I texted her back. I was like, you kidding? Your cooch is huge. Come on. Whole neighborhood could fit on that thing. Who are you kidding? It was good to be out here. It's good. My dad, I just spent a lot of time with my dad. My dad does this thing where he likes to call Dr. Pepper DP, which is double penetration, in case anyone's not aware of that. Yeah. And it's fine around the house. I was in a gas station with the guy one time. He started shouting at me across the store. He's like, hey, Vinny, want to get a little DP action in this place, huh? You and me? Do a little DP action in here? It's like, yeah, sure, Dad, we'll DP while we're in here. We were in Alabama, so nobody thought it was weird. It was fine. I like being in this room. I don't always get to perform in nice places like this. One time I was at a show, and a crackhead walked up to me, and he offered to have sex with me for $20. Yeah, don't worry, I talked him down to 10. No, it's interesting. Doing comedy, people always offer you drugs, but when they do, they don't say the drug. They just say actions associated with it. Like when somebody offers me weed, they always say, do you want to smoke? When they offer me cocaine, they say, do you want to party? Ecstasy, do you want to turn up? But I want to know what heroin users are saying to each other. They're like, hey, you want to go crap and come at the same time? You want to do some of that? I hate when I'm in movie theaters and the people aren't following the rules. I was in a movie yesterday, and this guy's texting on his phone the whole time. I leaned over. I told him, look, buddy, I didn't come in here to watch you text for 2 hours. I came in here to get a hand job in public. Or however you guys watch the Winnie the Pooh movie. I don't know. It's good being out here. I got to ask one of you guys just for a little feedback on this one. What do you think is the hardest animal to have sex with?
Spider.
Spider, incorrect. The hardest animal to have sex with is a giraffe. Why? Height difference. Okay, you got to get a ladder, got to position the ladder, you got to climb the ladder, and if the giraffe moves, you got to get back down, move the ladder again. I don't know if you've ever tried to maintain an erection while moving a ladder. It's not an easy proposition. I used to be a zookeeper. I got fired. It's not important why. I'm not giving the ladder back. I like animals. Animals where I'm from are a lot different than animals in Florida, though. Like where I'm from, we always had like rabbits and raccoons. If you don't know what a raccoon is, imagine a cat living a life of crime. That's a raccoon. You got down here in Florida, there's all these reptiles like lizards. I didn't know lizards existed in the United States. Like I thought they were all in the jungles of South America. And they're huge. They get bigger like every day. A lizard ran past my foot this morning and I said, excuse me. I thought I was being rude to it. You know, got to be polite out here. It's fun. I've dated a lot of older women in my life. The cool thing about dating moms is, they put out. So that's good to know. Right out of the gate. You ever had sex with an older lady? It's fun. It's like going inside a haunted house. There's cobwebs. There's creaking sounds. There's blood written on the walls. It's like, don't go in there. You're not going to like it. It's fun. It's good. It's good to be here. Like I said earlier, I love sports. But every sporting event, there's always like a Protestant coach that makes the whole team pray before the game. But you never see coaches from other religions doing that. Like there's never a Cuban baseball coach doing Santeria rituals. It's never like, okay, team, huddle up. We're going to sacrifice a chicken. Make sure we have a good game out there. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. You got to appreciate your family, though, because your friends are like New England Patriots fans. They love you when you're winning. But when it comes out you've been cheating for years, suddenly they're just not around. Your family are like Cleveland Browns fans. They're like, you always suck, but maybe next year, you know. There's support there. They're there for you. I'm not from, like I said earlier, I'm not from Florida. I'm originally from a place called Indiana. Listen to that applause. Every time, thank you, Todd. Every time you tell people you're from Indiana, they're always like, what's in Indiana? Corn? No. It's also the methamphetamine capital of the United States. So we got that going for us. That's good. That's nice to have. Oh, man. I'm just so happy to be here. It's getting away from the family, getting out of the house. It's good. I love hip-hop music. Do you guys ever notice P. Diddy is kind of like the Steve Jobs of hip-hop? Because they both just latched on to talented fat guys and took half the credit. It's good. I don't like a lot of contemporary hip-hop music. I can't relate to it, you know? It's like whatever happened to the Fat Boys. There's just 3 fat guys rapping about being fat. You know, they were like, I don't take my shirt off when I'm at the pool because people make fun of me, and that ain't cool. It was stuff like that. It was fun. It's accessible. The music video was just them trying to fit inside a compact car. It was fun. Like, there's that Kendrick Lamar song, DNA. He's like, I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. I want to know what genealogy test this guy took. If I took that test, it'd be like, you have alcoholism, poverty inside your DNA. It's not good. Guys, my ex-girlfriend used to be really into Super Mario, so every time we had sex, I had to come in the bedroom like, it's-a-me. Then we'd be doing it, I'd be like, yippee! Wahoo! Aha! Then be getting toward the end, I'd be like, oh! Ah! Yeah, that's the usual response that one gets. That's
Weep, weep.
got a little weird. I got to say, with all the sexual misconduct allegations that have been, I feel like some of those guys were victims of the times they grew up in. You know, like those guys grew up watching Grease. They thought, yeah, you can try to force your girlfriend to have sex in a movie, and if it doesn't work out, you sing during a hot dog cartoon, and everything works out in the end. It's okay. Yeah, that's a dark movie without the songs. Rewatch it. Mm-hmm. Some heavy stuff going on in there. Heavy stuff. Man. I saw this article in the news, said they thought baby powder might cause cancer. So what I did when I heard that, I went to the store, got a whole bunch of baby powder, and I sent it to my ex-girlfriend. Don't worry, it's not for her. It's for her baby. It's good. It's good. All right, back to the music. One of my favorite musical artists of all time is Mr. Bruce Springsteen. Great songwriter. All of his songs have one lyric that's just a little messed up, though. Like, example, he's got a song called Hungry Heart. Opening lyric to the song is, I got a wife and kid in Baltimore, Jack. I went out for a ride, and I never went back. It's like, this song about abandoning your family? I want to dance, but I can't support these decisions, Bruce. What are you doing to me? He's got an even worse one. It's a song called Fire. There's a lyric in it. It's supposed to be like a very romantic and sensual song. There's a lyric where he says, your words are saying no, but your words, they lying. Now, I don't know what social norms were in 1984, but 2018, I'm pretty sure that's rape. I think you wrote a song about rape, Bruce. Might want to take that one out of the concerts. Not good. Not good PR. Not good to be putting out there. And I got to say, no, that joke has an act out. Can't do that one here. Never mind. Threw myself off.
What's your big closer?
My big closer, it's the one that has the act out in it. Let me see. Let me think. What can I revert to?
No one's going to listen to this. It's okay. You can say whatever.
Oh, okay. We're going to edit this out?
No, we're going to put it out.
Oh, we're going to put this
Nobody
in.
listens
Oh,
to
nobody
it.
listens to these.
Everybody's here who listens to them.
There's no offending.
All right, cool. Let me see. What do I want to close on? Goddamn. I don't know. Usually I just run it. They like kick me off stage. Like, just get the fuck out of here, Vinny. Like, just get out. And I never even put together the closer.
Let's write a closer for him right now.
Okay.
We're gonna set list it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about his Uber joke in China.
Yeah.
What's even worse is just standing on the street corner in Beijing and saying Uber for Chan. Just a million people coming up to him.
Yeah, I'm looking for a guy with dark hair, small eyes, and under 6 foot. Can you tell me?
Haircut like Pete Rose.
Is it Bill Burr's thing? Dressed like he's in Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, I was also thinking on good set, man.
Good
Oh,
stuff.
thank you very much.
Yeah. Where did we find an actual real comedian?
I don't know. Actually, Josh recommended him.
Who's Josh? Josh, who's
Josh, he's one of our regulars here in the audience.
Yeah.
He does stand up and stuff now.
Vinny, you got a nice set of jokes there, and good timing, man. You tell them well.
Where are you performing next?
Next, I actually just came off tour, so I'm actually nowhere.
What's the last place you performed?
Last place was in Kentucky. It was in Lancaster, Kentucky. Yep.
No, but I like your pacing. You got good pacing, and it's you don't wait too long.
It's also difficult in a room like this where you're sitting at a table with three guys.
I think we're very appreciative.
Breathing
of this
into our
stuff.
microphones.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
Because we've all tried doing it.
Yeah, and like the Mario thing, I didn't get that because I don't know Mario Brothers.
You didn't get
that one's
Mario?
a big gamble on that one.
No, Mario. I know the Mario Brothers, but Mario.
Mario
tough
Brothers.
of it.
I was waiting for you to say something about your brother coming in after you.
What do you mean?
Like
Luigi.
for
the damn!
Yeah.
I didn't even think.
Oh, look at
That's
yours
it right
for free,
there.
right there.
And
Thank
every
you very
once in a
much.
while,
There we
you
go.
Why though I bring up the pacing thing is that one of the things I've done stand up before and I
Yeah.
suck. And one
You
of the
don't
reasons
suck.
No, I do suck.
You don't
because
Let
I
him
take-
suck.
I take too damn long to get to the frickin' punchline.
Oh.
And I don't
No.
think things are funny enough.
Ed's a storyteller. Ed's a
Yeah, but
storyteller
nobody
when he
needs
does stand-up.
storytellers anymore. If you're a storyteller, go on the Moth, or do
Look
something
at
like that.
fucking.
Storytelling's a popular
if next
style.
time I see people around a fire, I don't want this young guy.
Homeless people?
I want Ed.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll tell a good
I want
campfire
someone
story.
winding a story,
But
bringing us along.
But I have no business being in a comedy club where this guy.
No.
Dave Chappelle's entire last special is him telling stories.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is the thing about Dave
not Dave
Chappelle.
Chappelle.
Yeah, first of all, the guy can friggin' tell a story, and second of all, they all land.
Yeah,
He just
Ed, work on your landing.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
not,
you're right.
Oh, speaking of which, sorry, I just remembered my word because normally a lot of my jokes have act outs, and I close on the ones with the act outs. But I just thought of the one I used to close on
Here we go.
before. It's you ever notice there's no short transsexuals? There's no short transsexual people out there because a short man's body is too small to trap a woman inside of. That's the one. Yeah, my bad. Sorry to interrupt there. Yeah.
And the people who are listening, all 7 of you, act outs. You're referring to actually doing something physical,
Like
on
physical
stage.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
There's
people
words that go with it, but you don't get the effect without the act.
Yeah, and my problem is I do different act outs to what I'm saying. For most of my act, I'm just masturbating. And it has
then the
nothing to do with
doctor
what I'm
comes in
saying. I'm trying to give you an exam.
Yeah.
audience of one.
Yeah, you brought up the Bruce Springsteen lyrics, and it reminded me. You know that they tried to make, what was it, Born to Run, the New Jersey's official.
Yes, I remember that.
I
anthem?
heard about that. Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Why not?
Well,
That's a great-
you're going to die with you, Wendy, on the streets tonight in an everlasting kiss.
Yeah,
That's the
what's
most
wrong?
New Jersey lyric I think I've ever.
Jersey are going to be like, that's us. Yes.
us, yeah.
Let's die on the streets.
And Detroit was like, whoa, that's our thing.
Yeah.
I believe that's Detroit, or however
Chicago.
how do you pronounce
Detroit.
it?
Oh, Detroit.
Detroit. Oui. Ménage de toi.
Yeah.
All right, well, we should probably wrap this up.
Well, now what?
But how we normally end our show is we go through something that we learned today.
right.
So we'll start it off with Ed. Hey, Ed, what did you learn today?
Well, I think first and foremost, after listening to Vinny and talking about my experience with A material, I think I realized I have no place in comedy. No, I'm just kidding.
Go on.
No one's stopping you.
No, I have an appreciation for comedy as much as a want and a need to do it, and I appreciate talent like Vinny's, and I thank him for being here. I learned that there's a new comedian out there doing some good stuff. So there you go,
Vinny Santino.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ed.
Vinny
Thank you.
Santino. There you go.
Matt, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that Ed sounds like the elder statesman in any situation.
I'm the Ben
like
Franklin
if
of-
someone
of
makes a
Mama's
sandwich, you know what I did? Know what I done? You cut the crusts off. You put the mayo nice and thin. That's a nice sandwich, kid. Good for you. You know
Well
what?
done.
You're going places.
Yeah.
How old are you? You're not
I
even.
am the
you-
Ben
you-
Franklin of Mama's Comedy Show.
Is that what you are?
I'm the internationalist.
You know,
yes.
he was known for his good quips.
Yeah, he was.
He's Beaumont.
Do you know they wouldn't let him write the Declaration of Independence?
Yeah, because he kept putting badum-chung in there.
No, seriously, they were afraid he was going to sneak a joke in. I
Which is-
kid you not. Look
I
that
heard
up.
about
Google
that. Yeah.
Well, so if I Google it, then
No,
it's got to be true.
Go ask a guy.
Yeah.
There you go. That used to be Google.
Deep
Go
state.
ask a-
Do you-
No, they were afraid
Fake
he was going
news.
to put a joke in there. So what did you learn?
I-
Just about
He
the
just
elder
said about you being a
statesman.
statesman.
I learned that after 1 week back to school, I forgot how grueling it is.
Yeah, you're exhausted, aren't
I
you?
fell asleep when I was home between.
They're going to take away your coffee mug. It says "World's Greatest Teacher."
I don't have it anymore.
All right.
I hawked that.
I stole it.
I needed money, so I got a penny.
All right, Vinny, did you learn anything tonight?
I learned that the Mama's Comedy Podcast is one of the best out there.
Yeah,
You
Oh,
should
yeah.
listen to
Hell
every
yeah.
episode.
Oh God, Patton Oswalt's gonna beat you up.
Checks in the mail. Thank you, Al.
And I learned something tonight too.
Gee, tell us, Uncle Todd.
That cousin. God.
Yeah,
Damn it,
yeah, you're getting older.
All right.
You're the Ben Franklin.
Well,
He's a Mattis.
I'm
He's not
old
even
Grandpa
in
Ed.
He's not in this century.
I learned something tonight too. I learned that Ed, you brought up a really good point. It's been 100 episodes of this. We next week we have our 9-year anniversary of the actual show itself, and then I got to stop holding back, and I got to start doing the jokes.
So you're gonna do the joke, whatever that joke was. You're gonna do it in immaterial tonight.
Yes.
All right, here we
I
go.
think that actually was Matt. Don't blame me for that.
And I want you to open, cold open,
So
first out of the gate.
so after I tell Matt the 2 jokes that I can't do last week, he does the first one. I'm going up to close with like an old classic, like a standby, and Matt just from off stage goes, "Do the other one." And then the entire
I'm not from Boston. I do the other one, you wicked pisser.
and then the audience is like, "Wait, what's the
Hold
other
on,
one?"
hold on a second. Todd told me 2 jokes that he looked at me and he said, "These 2 jokes are horrible." And he told the first one, why are racist jokes like white people? Because they're just the best. And then he told this other one, and I thought it as funny. And I figured since I had to feel the scourge, and of course he frickin' sells his because I had warmed them up.
Well, now we got to know what the other one is.
I don't know why people say cancer is so hard. My nephew's 7. He's already at stage 4.
Did you get him some baby powder? Is
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
All
yeah, I
right,
thought
we're
the
Mama's
baby
Comedy
powder
Show.
was-
We're here every Friday night at 10 p.m. Call 407-363-1985 for reservations. You can find me, Todd, on Twitter or Instagram at Todders. Snapchat is Duty Poo Poo, DOODIEPOOPOO. Ed. Oh, we'll get you last. Matt,
Yo.
are you on social media?
Nope.
All right. So if you want to find Matt, go to Target Thursday nights at 6 p.m.
I'll be the one walking around pretending to shop while I eat a sandwich.
Vinny, where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook as Vinny Santino, Instagram is Vinny Santino Comedy, and Twitter is Vinny Santino.
All right, easy enough. Ed, where can people find you?
All right, Ed Bud at P.O. Box 1397, New Rochelle, New York.
Oh.
37811.
10801 is New Show.
All right.
10811. I'm sorry.
10801.
It's the old zip code. That's
Murray Hill 7.
There you go.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.